Is that face you see in the mirror every morning your greatest ally or your most ruthless jailer?
Not the car you drive. You're not the contents of your wallet. You're not your fucking khakis.
Most people look for success in the outside world in numbers, titles, or bank accounts. However, the real war is fought inside your head when no one is watching. If you cannot convince your mind of your success, everything you gain will remain a mere temporary illusion. A mind that cannot trust itself, that doubts its own capacity, can never carry the weight of success or the massive responsibility that comes with victory. Manifesting is not just sitting on a couch and dreaming, as is commonly believed. Manifesting is acclimating your mind to that future reality right now. Just as an athlete scores that goal in their head thousands of times before stepping onto the field, you must feel that success down to the deepest cells of your soul. Because the mind cannot distinguish between reality and imagination. Whatever you insistently show it becomes your only truth.
Well, we used to look up in the sky and wonder at our place in the stars. Now we just look down and worry about our place in the dirt.
Every moment you don't direct your mind, the outside world directs you. The fears of others, the limits imposed by society, and the rusty chains of past failures bind your feet. If you don't want to be a nobody, you must first kill that small person inside your mind. That small person always whispers to you, "You're not ready yet. What if you fail? Everyone is better than you." The only way to silence these whispers is to give your mind a new command. Taking responsibility for success means being ready to pay the price. When the mind doesn't believe in it, you ignore opportunities even when they knock on your door, or you can't open the door out of fear.
It's only after we've lost everything that we're free to do anything.
This is where the power of manifestation comes in. When that door knocks, you must already be the person inside living with that success, possessing that self-confidence. Think about it. How many times did you want something badly but told yourself deep down, "This isn't for me"? At that moment, all the gears of the universe began to turn against you because you betrayed your own reality. We said manifesting is partially a truth because it is psychological preparation. If you don't turn your mind into a magnet for success, no matter how hard you struggle outside, you will only run in place. Success is not a destination. It is a way of being. Before sitting in that chair, you must feel the weight of it. Before spending that money, you must know the responsibility of that abundance. Tune your mind like a radar. That radar should only see success, solutions, and progress. Negativity, obstacles, and no's should remain only as small dots on that radar to be surpassed. People might think you're crazy. They might think you're arrogant for carrying the pride of a life you don't yet possess.
Is there any limit to your ambition?
No.
Or any limit to what you think you can achieve?
No. Well, no. Because I think right now, if I was to quit rapping and I said I want to go to the NBA, I would be in the NBA.
No, you would.
Yes.
No, you would.
Yes, I would.
No, you would.
Yes, I would.
Why would you think you could make it to the NBA?
Because I think I could do anything.
But they don't know that you have already built that life in your mind. You have walked those paths thousands of times. You have sweated those drops thousands of times. What happens for you in the physical world is merely a copy of the reality in your mind. If you cannot rule your mind, you become a slave to your emotions. One day when you have motivation, you move the world. The next day when you're tired, you give up.
There are no two words in the English language more harmful than good job.
But for a manifested mind, giving up is not an option, because that mind has already seen the result. The length of the road doesn't matter, because the destination is already sealed in your mind.
Sooner or later you're going to realize, just as I did, there's a difference between knowing the path and walking the path.
Now take a deep breath and ask yourself, who does my mind represent right now? The defeated, or a king who hasn't put on his crown yet? If your answer doesn't satisfy you, start rewriting that script in your mind today. Every path you take with a mind that doesn't believe in itself leads to a cliff, but a mind woven with unshakable faith turns every cliff into a bridge. Remember, success isn't waiting for you somewhere outside. Success is waiting for you to turn into it. Train your mind, renew your faith, and take that responsibility on your shoulders, because if you don't believe in yourself, the world will never take you seriously. The final word is yours. You are either the prisoner of your mind or the master of the will that rules the world. The choice is yours. The reality is yours. The victory is yours.